Download the My Hingham app today and report issues and get information on town government with ease. Available on the App Store and Google Play. You can submit service requests or gain information with just a few taps on your phone. Using the My Hingham app puts immediate access to town resources in the palm of your hand, including calendars of meetings and events, agendas for upcoming meetings, building permit filing options, online bill payment options, and info about our boards, committees, departments, and services. For more information, please scan the QR code on your screen.
Good evening. It is 6 o'clock on October 7th, 2025. This meeting of the Hingham Select Board is called to order. I'm going to note for the record that this meeting is being held in person and or remotely as an alternate means of public access pursuant to Chapter 2 of the Acts of 2025 and all other applicable laws temporarily amending certain provisions of the open meeting law. You are hereby advised that this meeting and all communication during this meeting may be recorded by the town of Hingham in accordance with the open meeting law. If any participant wishes to record this meeting, please notify the chair at the start of the meeting in accordance with Mass General Law, Chapter 38, Section 20F, so that the chair may inform all other participants of said recording. Is anyone recording this meeting this evening? All right, seeing none, I know for the record that participating in tonight's meeting are board members Liz Klein and Julie Straley and William Ramsey, Chair. Next item on the agenda is the Pledge of Allegiance. For those willing and able, please stand and face the flag of our nation. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, next item on the agenda is the approval of minutes. I believe we have one set of minutes to approve this evening. Liz, are you prepared to move forward?
Yes.
Julie?
Yes.
All right, I'll take a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes dated September 9th, 2025.
Second.
All those in favor by roll call. Liz?
Aye.
Julie?
Aye.
I'm an aye as well. The motion carries unanimously. Next item on the agenda is recognition of Indigenous Peoples Day. And we do have a proclamation that we're going to read into the record to recognize Indigenous Peoples Day. And we're going to split it up, as is our custom. So, Julie, if you don't mind taking the first two paragraphs, Liz, the second two paragraphs, and I'll end it with the balance. So, when you're ready, go ahead.
Town of Hingham, Massachusetts, Indigenous Peoples Day. Since time immemorial, American Indians, Alaska Natives, and Native Hawaiians have built vibrant and diverse cultures, safeguarding land, language, spirit, knowledge, and tradition across the generations. On Indigenous Peoples Day, our nation celebrates the invaluable contributions and resilience of Indigenous peoples, recognizes their inherent sovereignty, and commits to honoring the federal government's trust and treaty obligations to tribal nations. Our country was conceived on a promise of equality and opportunity for all people. A promise that, despite the extraordinary progress we have made through the years, we have never fully lived up to. That is especially true when it comes to upholding the rights and dignity of the Indigenous people who were here long before colonization of the Americas began. For generations, federal policies systematically sought to assimilate and displace Native people and eradicate Native cultures. Today, we recognize Indigenous peoples' resilience and strength, as well as the immeasurable positive impact that they have made on every aspect of American society.
The contributions that Indigenous peoples have made throughout history in public service, entrepreneurship, scholarship, the arts, and countless other fields are integral to our nation, our culture, and our society. Indigenous peoples have served and continue to serve in the United States Armed Forces with distinction and honor at one of the highest rates of any group, defending our security every day. Today, we acknowledge the significant sacrifices made by Native peoples to this country and recognize their many ongoing contributions to our nation. On Indigenous Peoples Day, we honor America's first inhabitants and the tribal nations that continue to thrive today. We encourage everyone to celebrate and recognize the many Indigenous communities and cultures that make up our great country.
Now, therefore, we, the Select Board of the Town of Hingham, do hereby proclaim October 13th, 2025 as Indigenous Peoples' Day. We call upon the people of Hingham to observe this day with appropriate ceremonies and activities. Voted the 7th day of October 2025, William C. Ramsey, Chair, Elizabeth F. Klein, and Julie M. Straley. And with that, I would make a motion to recognize October 13th, 2025 as Indigenous Peoples' Day in the town of Hingham.
Second.
All those in favor, Liz,
Aye.
Julie,
Aye.
and I'm an aye as well. The motion carries unanimously. Next item on the agenda is to consider approval of the issuance of a special one-day wine and malt beverages license to Untold Brewing for Booze and Brews to be held on the green at Derby Street Shops on Saturday, October 24th, 2025, from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. And I see Matt Elder from Untold. Matt, good evening. How are you?
Hi, everyone. How are you?
Good to see you. Tell us about your event, Matt.
Yes, so this is, I believe, the 5th year we've worked with the Derby Street Shops to partner with them on Booze and Brews. It's a family-friendly event where there's trick-or-treating, candy, music, all sorts of festivities. And Untold sets up a tent with our Untold beer. And we sell beer at the event. It's on the green, which is that community space between REI and Kohl's. I believe the event runs, on the application we had 4 to 8. I believe we start winding down around 7, but I put 8 on there just in case people wanted to linger a little longer. But it's always a successful event, very much enjoyed by everyone who attends.
It looks like the police are not requiring a police detail. Is that correct?
WS has reserved a police detail already, I believe.
Okay, great, excellent. All right. Well, Matt, I know that you've had some events there in the past that have been very successful. I've attended a couple of them, as you know. And you did a great job this summer with the Maritime Center. That was very well done. I appreciate your efforts in support of the Maritime Center. And as you know, I'm a huge fan of you and your brewery. So
Appreciate
I
that.
think this is going to be a great
Support for the
event. We'll try to
town.
get there. Liz, any questions?
No questions. The application looks complete. I do see one detail has been requested by the chief, but everything looks in order. And I believe it is the 5th year, and it's been very successful, so happy to support it.
Julie, any questions?
No questions.
Do any members of the public have any questions or comments on this agenda item this evening? All right, seeing none, I would take a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the issuance of a special one-day wine and malt beverages license to Untold Brewing for Booze and Brews to be held on the green at Derby Street Shops on Saturday, October 24th, 2025, from 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock p.m.
Second.
All those in favor, Julie?
Aye.
Liz?
Aye.
I'm also an aye. The motion carries unanimously. All right, Matt, best of luck. Good seeing you.
Thank you very much, everyone. Appreciate
Take
it.
care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next item on the agenda is to consider the agreement with Eastern Minerals Incorporated to supply the town with rock salt and/or solar salt. I believe we have David and Ashley to join us. Why don't we start with Ashley, and then David, if you could fill us in the details of the contract. Ashley, good evening. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Doing great. Tell us about your request.
So this is just our yearly salt contract that we do. It gets bid out every year, and this year Eastern Minerals won the bid for it for us to be able to have the salt to keep the roads nice and safe and clean this winter.
David, you want to add anything?
Yeah, so just, quickly, just for those who may not be familiar with the collective purchase procurement process. So it's really just amongst 2 or more government entities kind of joining forces, leveraging kind of like a buying power, if you will. So in this case for this year, as Ashley mentioned, it's annually. There were 28 total municipalities that participated this year. A few of those neighboring municipalities were Braintree, Holbrook, Milton, Randolph, and Weymouth. So the market conditions typically dictate the price of salt and where it's coming from. So actually, the salt the majority of it that we're purchasing is actually coming from Mexico, Argentina, or Ireland. So who knew? And so basically, the rock salt in this contract is the $63 per ton by buying the way that we are with this collective purchase procurement. If we did not go this route, it would be $85 to $95 per ton. So just to kind of give some context of how much we're actually saving by going this route. As Ashley mentioned, Eastern Minerals Incorporated out of Lowell was the lowest bidder. The term of the contract is June 30th of 2026. They will be able to invoice the town on a per delivery basis, and the total contract seeking approval tonight is $300,000.
David, thank you.
Thank you.
Ashley, out of curiosity, what is solar salt? I know what rock salt is. Tell me about solar salt.
Solar salt is a chemically treated salt. But the regular salt, it's just all salt.
It's just also, okay.
Yeah, so we go with that. It's better for us being such a coastal community and everything.
Excellent, great. All right, Liz, any questions?
Just curious how the pricing compares to last year.
That's a good question. So last year, last contract, it actually went down, if I remember. Yeah, it did. It was $65.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And so this is a contract not to exceed 300,000. I know you said we're invoiced on a per delivery basis. So obviously, if we have a mild winter, knock on wood, we don't use it all, this money goes back to the DPW budget or fund balance?
It would be, it would stay in the DPW budget, but then, end of fiscal year, if I have it left over,
Okay,
with extra fund balance.
okay. And how much did we spend last year? Do you remember on snow or on?
Last year I spent, on snow in total, I want to say it was like 285.
Okay. Okay, I don't mean to put you on the spot, just curious if we were
I
close
just
to
haven't-
300.
I think that was about, and actually, we were doing,
4,500 tons is what I ordered last year.
Okay.
yeah, great.
And I know there's a note on here that the Hingham Public Schools also use rock salt. Is this within this budget? or-
They also get it from us, yes, as well.
Okay. Okay, very good, thank you.
Julie, any questions?
I just want to make sure I understand clearly that Medfield is the one who organizes the whole thing, but we're just part of the coalition of towns but it's all organized by Medfield.
Yes, that is correct. So they do the procurement side of it, the process. They
Okay.
organize the whole thing. Their select board approved the rates and to move forward last week. So the approval letter now should be in your packet.
Yep,
from the
I saw
select
that.
board, Yes.
Yep, okay, thank you. No further questions.
Do any members of the public have any questions or comments? All right, anybody on there? Let me know if there's, okay, great. All right, well, Ashley and David, y'all both doing great work. Very much appreciate all you do, so thank you for that.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And with that, I would take a motion.
I'll make a motion to authorize the town administrator to sign the agreement with Eastern Minerals Incorporated to supply the town with rock salt and/or solar salt in the amount not to exceed $300,000.
Second,
All those in favor by roll call, Liz?
Aye.
Julie?
aye.
I'm also an aye. The motion carries unanimously. All right, have a great night. Thank you both.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, next item on the agenda are appointments and/or reappointments. I don't believe there are any appointments this evening, so I'll move on to agenda item 8. Is there any public comment this evening? Seeing none, I'll move on to agenda item 9, which is Town Administrator Select Board reports. So I will start with Art. Anything?
Yes, just briefly, I'd like to remind the community that the MBTA is conducting, a water transportation study. It's something that's been in the works since 2022. The purpose of this study is to help the MBTA to do two basic things: look at ways to expand water transportation in their service area, as well as to strengthen existing service. I certainly understand that over the years, the Hingham community's been very vocal about ferry service, retaining it during times of great budget pressure. And this will be a great opportunity for the community. Participating in this water transportation study process will provide a great opportunity for residents to share their views on both. And what I want to do is just point out that there are two opportunities near term to share your thoughts, provide your voice to the MBTA. The first is an online, a virtual public meeting that the MBTA is hosting on the 8th of October, this coming Wednesday. Start time is 6:30 p.m. The MBTA is also hosting an on-site session at the Hingham Shipyard, their ferry terminal, on the 23rd from 4 to 7 p.m. There's a lot more detail about the study and also links to the event on the 8th, the online event on the 8th on the MBTA's webpage, which can be searched, MBTA Water Transportation Study. Again, I know this has been the service has been vital to the community, and I really want to stress the opportunity to participate. We certainly will be, and more voices will certainly be helpful. Thank you.
Art, can I add that you can also take an online survey?
That's correct.
Which should be on that web page as well. And I took the survey, and my husband also took the survey online, and it was very quick and easy to do. So I encourage people to take advantage of doing the survey online if they cannot attend either the virtual meeting tomorrow or the meeting on the 23rd.
As well as the opportunity to sign up for updates. I just wanted to point that out as well, so people can track the project as it moves forward.
Yep. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Julie, anything to report out tonight?
No.
Liz?
Nothing to report.
The only thing I have is this weekend at the high school is homecoming weekend. So there are a series of games and events going on. A football game is on Saturday afternoon, I believe. Soccer, field hockey, a lot of great things going on at the high school. If you get an opportunity, come on out and support our local athletes. And with that, before I entertain a motion to go into executive session under item 11 of the agenda, I hereby declare that discussion of this agenda item in open session may have a detrimental effect on the negotiating position of the public body. Is there such a motion?
I'll make a motion to enter joint executive session with the Advisory Committee and Personnel Board under Mass General Law, Chapter 30A, Section 21A2, to conduct strategy sessions in preparation for negotiations with non-union personnel. The board will not reconvene in open session.
Second.
All those in favor, Julie?
Aye.
Liz?
Aye.
I'm also an aye. We are adjourned. Hope everybody has a good week. Thank you.